Have you ever found yourself feeling more alone with someone than when you're actually by yourself? I'm talking about being stuck in a loveless relationship, where the silence is louder than words and the void feels insurmountable. So why do we find ourselves in these situations? More often than not, it's the fear of being alone. It sounds ironic, right? Staying with someone just so you don't have to be alone, yet feeling lonelier than ever. This fear, it can make us cling to what's familiar, even if it's not fulfilling. But let's dive deeper. It's not just about being alone, it's also about the daunting idea of starting over. The questions start flooding in. What if I never find someone else? What if this is as good as it gets? These thoughts can be paralyzing, making the known misery seem like a safer bet than the unknown potential for happiness. And what happens next? Resentment starts to brew. You might start blaming your partner for your unhappiness. But here's the twist. While it's easy to point fingers, the truth is, we are not prisoners. We are free to make a choice, free to leave, yet we chain ourselves to the comfort of predictability. This resentment, it doesn't just stay quietly in the corner of your room. It grows, it festers until it becomes this massive barrier between you and not just your partner, but between you and your own happiness. And let me tell you, breaking down that barrier is a lot harder than avoiding its construction in the first place. So what can you do if you find yourself in this loop? First, recognize that fear is the only thing holding you back. Fear of loneliness, fear of the unknown. Acknowledge it. Then, dare to envision a life where you are happy, genuinely happy. What does it look like? Who are you with? It might be with someone new, or it might be just with yourself, and that's perfectly okay. Freedom comes from understanding that staying in a loveless relationship is a choice, not a sentence. You have the power to choose differently, to choose happiness. It's not about finding someone to be with, it's about finding yourself first, finding peace, finding joy. And remember, stepping out of your comfort zone is terrifying, but it's also the first step towards a new life. A life filled with real connections, genuine laughter, and yes, true love. You deserve that. Don't settle for less. Thanks for listening. If this struck a chord with you, remember it's never too late to turn the page and start a new chapter. You're not alone in this journey.